How do these exhibition games prepare? Because there's a lot of guys here trying out, and there's Carl Taylor has stressed that guys are fighting, even guys who think they're going to be here. They're fighting for first line, second line, power play time, all of that stuff. So how do these exhibition games help?
I mean, absolutely. Whether it's the NHL or the AHL, it's one of those things where nothing's guaranteed, nothing's granted in this game. You cherish it every single time you come to the rink. So it's one of those things where, there's always somebody watching, and you want to put your best foot forward. We're working on kind of getting these systems, everything down under your belt, and you're just trying to gain not only the players but the coaches' trust. So you never know who's watching, and you gotta, it's an exhibition game, and at the end of the day, the wins and loss column doesn't matter, but all those little things and the details that we're working on here in practice, go a long way in order to get that playing time.
You said about coaches' trust. That's something that you certainly earned last year, and you've earned wherever you've been, but that's something that you can't take for granted, is it?
No, absolutely. I mean, you want to be put in those situations, whether it's, power play, penalty kill, or, at the end of the game taking a face-off, or, defensive zone, whatever it is. That's kind of one of those things where you gain that playing time, and it boosts your not only that game or your career, kind of being able to be one of those guys that can be trusted in big time minutes, big time situations. So that's kind of one of those things where it starts in practice and goes all the way through these exhibition games, and ultimately that's what you're trying to get.
You want to get to the NHL again, but how nice is it that you know the city now? You've spent a full year here. How nice is it that you can come back and you know where you're going?
Yeah, no, it's unbelievable. Obviously, I was excited to get back here, but just knowing where you're going and know all the good spots. Kind of last year, didn't quite know that in the beginning, and then got more comfortable and familiar with it as the season went on. And now to be back here, came back once in the summer. It feels like home now. So,
real quick, speaking of feeling like home. Your dad was here for the dad's trip last year. How special was that, and how hopeful are you that it might happen again?
We still talk about it. He always, that's his thing. We were lucky enough to get my jersey for him for the whole trip. Now he wears it for every game that he's watching at home, and he brought such good luck. And we talk about it already in the preseason here with Carl and some of the guys, and that really jump started our playoff push that we had. I think we were in 7th place and ended up finishing in 2nd place, but I think it was 25 out of 28 points at the end of the year that we snagged, and it was so important to have family there. All the guys really bonded off of that, and it's something that every team that I've been on so far in this league, we haven't had an opportunity to do that. So it was something that was really special, and get everybody together, and hopefully looking forward to do it at some point, maybe again this year too.